Hi everyone. Hi Medicinal Dreams. You are now live, it says. Hi. I'll again give it a few moments for you to join the practice. Yay, 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 yay. Two people. Beautiful. Hi Adam. So cool to have you back. Hi Eduardo. Becky. Oh, wonderful. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Great. Oh, this fills my cup. So again, warm welcome to a practice of Yin Yoga, where we'll calm down together. Basic Hipping, so beautiful. And coming to you from Chiang Mai, from northern Thailand. It's a beautiful cloudy day here, so it's a perfect chance for me to come into the garden and share a practice with you. And it's raining these beautiful flowers. So lovely to have a community to face life together with and unwind. And today I'd like to focus on very sort of unapologetic self-love. Okay? So I feel like this year has been an adventure in many, many ways and tested us in many forms. And I want to bike. And as much as we've dealt with maybe sadness and struggle and all kinds of negative emotions, there's a huge amount of learning and deepening our connection to ourselves that has happened. So I'd like you to sit with that, to fully fill your own cup for this hour. And let's start by closing our eyes and take whatever seated position feels comfortable for you. Maybe place one hand on your heart, place one hand on your belly. And us as a collective community, Medicinal Dreams, let's breathe together, filling our own cup, the only way for you to be the best version of yourself, to be of service to others, and to be the most radiant you can, is for you to look after yourself and to fill your own cup. So having your eyes closed, just take a moment to sort of drift above yourself and just see yourself sitting there or lying on your bed. With your inner eye, just visualize yourself and give yourself a genuine compliment of what you've achieved, what you've gone through. Remarkable. And just sense how that feels on the inside. It's like an inner massage. Just unapologetically give yourself a compliment. Well done, me. And start deepening your breath. Breathing in that me time That sense of feeling better. And exhale, let go of what no longer is needed. Continue breathing in deep, deep, deep breaths, feeling the whole of your belly. And exhale any stress, any dis-ease, discomfort. Few more times. Whatever emotions might come up, let's just practice with them. Accept them. No need to add any extra drama. Let them come and go without trying to control. Beautiful. You can bring your hands to your heart and just start rubbing your fingers together, cultivating that sense of being ready to feel better, to unwind, to calm down. And then bathe in it. Bring your hands on your eyes and just feel that energy. Sense that power inside you. Beautiful. Maybe having a shower in it. And with this intention, I'd like us to focus on opening the chest, the symbol of receiving, and working a little with the spine. Getting the vitality, the fluidity going. We'll be again holding the poses for about 5 minutes. So be your own guide on how far you want to go. In Yin Yoga, we want to find a gentle edge, so there's no pain, no pinching sensations, but your comfortable edge, and then finding stillness, letting body do its work, letting whatever comes up, come up. Okay, what I'd like you to have is 1 or 2 pillows, and then a strap of some sort. So it can be anything. It can be a belt or scarf or whatever is handy. Beautiful. So get that sensation of sitting steady on the ground. You're grounding your sit bones. You want to have the spine long. Roll the shoulders back. And take a hold of your strap, and you can take quite a wide hold and just slowly start to inhale the strap all the way up over your head as far as feels comfortable, and big breath out, bring it as far back behind you as you can. Good job. Feel that opening of the chest. Inhale, you bring the strap over the head, and exhale all the way back to your knees. Spine stays straight. Few more times. Inhaling like you're growing longer. Inhale it all the way up and over. Yes. And exhale. Open, open. Feel the arms widening. Breathing up and over the head, and exhale all the way to the knees. One more time. We inhale, lifting up, growing longer, getting ready to receive, and exhale all the way behind you. High. Now pause here for a moment. See if you can tear the strap apart even further. And if it makes sense in your body, maybe find a little figure 8 here. Just breathing through it. Sensing that live buzz swimming in your arms. And challenging the mind, reversing the circle. Whoa. Beautiful. Inhaling, lifting up overhead. And exhale, bring it all the way back to the knees. Just pause for a moment. Sense what has changed. How does the posture feel? How does the energy feel? How does your face feel? It's the state of your mind and your breath. Can you add a bit more attitude of kindness, self-love? And again, we start lifting the strap up as high as you can imagine, reaching for something you want. And then we start coming all the way to our right side. So the right hand is coming towards the mat. And you can either place the right hand on the mat and stretch and open with your left. Or if it feels more comfortable, you can keep the right hand sort of lingering from the ground and just feel that connection with both arms, stretching, reaching. Whatever option you choose, just ground there for a moment. We'll stay here for about 1 minute. Let your breath calm down. Let the thinking mind go to rest. Knowing that there is nothing you can do to change the outside world at this moment. Is there a way to make this moment more fulfilling? More healing? Well done. Sense that circulation change. Have about 4 more breaths here. Play with the power of your breath. Direct it all the way onto your lower belly. And exhale, let go, let out the sound. One more breath here. And slowly we start to peel ourselves off, come all the way up through the center. You can bring your hands to your knees for a moment. Just sense the differences on the sides. Sense what a little bit of work, a little bit of attention, a little TLC does on a physical level. We go to the other side, inhaling the strap, lifting up what you want to get, and then coming all the way to the left side. Left arm comes either to a hover or all the way onto the mat, and right arm reaches high. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. No need to carry any extra tension. The bird agrees. Relaxing the face. Feeling that life energy swim on your right arm. Four more breaths here, breathing onto the right side of your body. Acknowledge the beauty of you being in control of what you want to breathe in. And you being in control of the quality of thoughts you want to engage with and the ones you don't. One more breath. And slowly we come all the way through the center and bring the strap all the way onto your knees. Maybe turn the head from side to side. Just feel what has changed. Maybe starting to find a little movement in the spine. And before we sink into the mat, we'll do one more shoulder opening. So I'd want you to bring your right arm holding onto the strap, and you want to place the strap behind your back. So from the back, it might look like this, it might look like this, or you can even bring your fingertips touching. Whatever feels correct, whatever feels that you get the most sense of openness, without pushing, without forcing. Maybe recognizing the amount of stress, of worry, maybe disappointment, whatever it might be. In physical body, it often manifests as clenching over, protecting your chest. Just see how it feels like to bravely open up. If it feels super tight, just accept it as it is. Make your adjustments. There's zero competition. And just breathing onto the belly, onto the sides. Acknowledge the beauty of you showing up for yourself, for this platform. Hi, Rebecca. The beauty of you taking the time to fill your own cup. As we're halfway through the pose, see if it makes sense to bring the fingertips even closer together, or if it makes more sense to back off a little, be a little gentler. Is that a word? Kinder. If your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to the breath. Four more breaths here. And at the end of the last breath, you can very slowly start walking, bringing the fingertips further away, opening up through the center. Take all the time you need. Maybe let go of the strap for a moment. Just turning the wrist, turning the head, exploring the magic that has happened. What is the state of your breath? The state of your energy and tension. As you bring your arms to the mat, you can take a hold of the strap again, and this time bringing the left arm, reaching high, and just turning the right palm over, grabbing onto the strap, and again, listen to your body, find your own edge. Whatever amount of stretch feels comfortable today. Use the tools, use the straps. Maybe even have the fingertips touching if that is what your body needs. See if you can keep your eyes closed and see if you can remember your own compliment. And maybe you would like to add another one. As we're halfway through the pose, make adjustments if you need to. And when you found your edge, we'll sink into stillness. Feel that circulation changing. 4 more breaths. You've done amazing. Focusing on the quality of your breath. The quality of the out breath. And at the end of the last out breath, just start slowly coming off the pose, bringing the arms further apart, letting go of the strap. Well done. And through the center. Maybe opening your palms, sensing what you have created, sensing that feeling of filling your own cup. And slowly we start coming all the way onto the mat. Hey guys. Just coming, lying down on your back, hugging in the knees on your own time and tempo. Hugging in the knees, maybe swaying from side to side, creating a little bit of movement in the spine. Maybe rocking the head from side to side. And then placing both legs back onto the ground and bring your right leg over your left, like you're finding your eagle legs here. If it makes sense to make a little bind, you can. And then just ground the left leg all the way onto the mat as you start turning your knees towards the left side. Feeling that twist on the spine. And then slowly starting to turn your head towards the right. If you want to use a pillow under your head or pillow to support your knees, feel more than free to do so. Whatever makes you feel grounded. Finding your edge, and then just letting all of you calm down. emotions, any feelings that might come up. Allow them come and go. Full acceptance. This is me now. Is there any parts of you that you can release a little more? Can the fingers, the fingertips, let go a little more? Can your jaw relax a little more? Four more breaths here. And on your own pace, slowly start to turn the face through the center. Bring the knees back through the center. If you did a bind, just release that. Unbind. Maybe bring the knees to a 90-degree. Be shaking a little. You're rocking the hips from side to side, balancing out. And as both legs come to the mat, this time the left leg comes over the right. Maybe find the bind. And letting both knees rock over to the right side, looking over the left. Adjust where you need to. Add cushions and pillows and any comfort and warmth where is needed. Let's stay with the intention of self-love. And as your spine is twisting, you're literally squeezing out old, maybe there's thinking patterns that no longer serve you, or some beliefs. Just envision the opposite. Sense the belly like an instrument, receiving the in-breaths and letting go with the out-breaths. Four more breaths here. And without any sense of rushing, just starting to turn your face back towards the center, releasing the bind. Bring the knees to a 90-degree angle, maybe finding some funky movements here, shaking off any stagnancy. And then hugging in the knees. Gently rock from side to side. And simply let the left leg extend all the way onto your bed, onto the mat. And start to hugging in the right knee as close to your right shoulder as you can. Can you get a sensation of the right thigh touching the belly? Massaging the digestive system. We'll stay here for a moment. Acknowledge all the emotions that you have been able to digest. And give yourself an unapologetic, well done. Keep your focus on the breath. You have the power to be the quality control of every in-breath, making it count, and the quality of your exhale. And as we're halfway through the pose, see if you want to extend the stretch a little further, coming onto the hips, so you bring the right sole of the foot close to the left thigh, opening from the hips, keeping shoulders on the ground. Starting to receive that space of rest. Of beautiful dreamlands. And 4 more breaths. You can sense yourself becoming slower and heavier in your movements. You can notice becoming lighter in your thoughts. More present in the breath. And slowly start to bring the right knee in. Maybe giving it one more hug, one more squeeze. As you let the whole right leg extend all the way to the mat. And starting to bring the left knee, wrapping your hands around it and start to press it closer to your left elbow, left shoulder. Let go of extra tension. Let your left thigh feel your body breathing. And as we're halfway, maybe opening the left knee all the way onto the floor, onto the bed. Coming onto a half butterfly, letting the shoulder feel supported, heavy. Sensing what self-love feels like today. Sense what it feels like to know that we are all here, breathing together. All uniquely amazing. Four more breaths here. And slowly, your own style, your own pace, bring the left knee back through the center, giving it one more squeeze. And then yawn your whole body. The arms come over the head. As we go out to our final pose, our banana pose, so you can slightly lift your hips, turn them all the way to the left side, and just start walking with your hands and with your legs, walking all the way to the right. So you're creating this curve, maybe making it even more intense by bringing the left leg over the right, and find the correct amount of stretch with your arms. Letting every breath create space on your left side body. No tension is needed in the face. Acknowledging that sense of calm that you are able to create within you. The calming rhythm of the breaths in and out. And slowly start to come through the center, yawning yourself even longer, lifting your hips, moving them all the way to the right. As you walk your hands and toes all the way to the left. Let yourself start to receive rest. Four more breaths here. As you, your own style, start balancing out the sides, bring your legs through the center. And as we're sinking into the most important pose of the practice, your final resting pose, let your body do whatever shape feels comfortable for you to sink into the meditation, taking in the benefits of your work, acknowledging the beauty of you using the tools available to fill your own cup. Start everything letting go. A bird lullaby. Remind yourself of the words of affirmations you gave. And be super brave and add a third one. You can sense and visualize the muscles letting go of the grip of the bones. Imagine like a heavy, warm blanket over you, protecting you, allowing you to sleep, rejuvenate. As I wish you the sweetest dreams, I acknowledge how fantastic you are.